Now, when it comes to the rest of ES6, you should mention about destructuring. You should mention about default params. You should mention promises, async await. If you know these sets and maps, data types are also part of it. And so async await is actually a little more newer version, but there are definitely more. If you're looking at Big Int, this is not ES6. This is, I think, came out last year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think last year. So anybody who has facing issues in HackerRank with large numbers, we have something called Big Int. I can give a small example of what. So let's say value is equal to 2 raised to, or 2 raised to 53 minus 1, let's say console.log of value, right? So this is Big Int. We are going to talk about Big Int here. So if I if I do value plus 2, you can see that this is actually not adding to the right answer, right? So you got only 1 added. So if I do dot 10, it's going wrong, right? If I do 1000, does it come correct? Well, I guess not, because I think it should be 1991. So these are the issues with working with numbers and the max safe number for JavaScript is around 2 raised to 53 minus 1. So what BigInt allows you to write is, if by adding an n after each value, you can get the actual output. Okay, so you would get an n here, but it's to state it's a Big Int. But now you can do multiple values which are greater than 53 as such. Okay, so in case you want to work with JavaScript and you need to handle very large numbers, you can use Big Int. So you can even like do console.log of value into value. Let's see. So I think that's, there would be a limit on this also, but I think it handles this. So if I found out type 2, oh wait, so you have to write n after anything that you multiply, or do any kind of stuff, right? If you were to do, let's say, percentage, and let's take 10, the answer should be, yeah, so I, again, n. So we get a 1 as the output. So let's take a simple, or let's do add 5 to this. So it was adding 1, we should get 6 as the answer. Yeah. But if this was not, this is not a Big Int, let's see what happens in that case. Console.log of val plus 5 percentage 10. Okay, so 25 if you were to do. Okay, let me just check what happens in this case. Okay, so if you are doing 100, let's see what happens here in this case. Oops. Yeah, so this is an example of how you get different outputs if you're using percentages also. All right, so that's basically on how you can use Big Int. Just add n after every number. There's more stuff around Big Int, how to convert it to a Big Int, or you can retrieve the value also you can get. So you can check out the Big Int documentation for further details.